All right. Gina needs a second date update today, and we're going to try to help her out. Hi, Gina. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Very good.
So who's Michael?
Michael's this guy that I met online. Thought he was pretty great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I would love to know what's happening.
Well, what's happened so far?
Well, we went on a date, and he's really great. He's smart, he's successful, he's got a really good job in IT at like a pretty good big company here, and we had a lot of the same interests. So when I met him, I just felt comfortable with him right away. You know what I mean? Like dating these days just sucks. And I've met so many duds, and honestly, I just felt like maybe I'm just ready to give up. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I met him, and now I'm just kind of like, what's going on? So, yeah.
Well, how are things left? So, first of all, what'd you do on your date?
We went to lunch downtown, and it was great. It was like over an hour. It was relaxed. It wasn't rushed, and we had a lot to talk about. We laughed. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, maybe there's something wrong with me. And if there is, I'd love to know what it is. I'm open to feedback. I just can't deal with being ghosted again.
Right. But was there an expectation to, like, did you guys have tentative plans? Did he say he was going to call you?
No. But, if you had a good time, wouldn't you text?
Certainly. But how were things left? Like, when you said goodbye, kind of paint the picture and tell us how that all went.
Well, when we said goodbye, we said goodbye in the restaurant because I had to use the restroom. And then when I came back from the restroom, he had just left. Uh-huh. But I mean, I felt good about the date. So I was like, oh, that's weird, but whatever.
Well, he left without even saying goodbye?
Well, we said goodbye in the restaurant. And I was like, this is so fun. I had a great time. I'm going to go to the restroom. And then I went to the restroom, and he had left. Oh,
so you were kind of thinking he would at least hang out until you came out of the restroom or something like that. I got
he was gone. All right.
Yeah. Kind of just like an initial goodbye, but I thought we'd take a walk together or something. Right. I don't know.
Not the final goodbye.
Yeah.
I got you. And then was there any post-lunch text like, hey, that was great. Thank you so much. Or looking forward to next time, or any exchange at all whatsoever after your lunch?
I guess I could have sent something like that, but I didn't. And I really thought that he would text me something, but he didn't either.
Any particular reason why you didn't?
I don't know. We had a really great date. It was kind of weird that he left while I was in the bathroom, but I guess no particular reason other than just kind of hoped he would take initiative.
You wanted to gauge his level of interest in hopes that he would text you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
Well, then we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call him up. We'll see what he says. Hopefully it was just a silly misunderstanding.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. As Second Date Update continues next with Jeff and Jenn at Q102. All right, Gina, correct me if I'm wrong about any of this. You met Michael online. Your first date, your first meetup was a lunch that lasted for about an hour. You're someone who's been, I guess, dating long enough to know that the dating world kind of sucks out there. It's just really frustrating for all the reasons you hear people say. But this guy was different, and you were feeling pretty good about it. And when the date ended, you assumed you would see him again, but when you came out of the bathroom, he was gone. I guess you guys said goodbye initially, but before you actually left, you used the bathroom thinking he might hang out, and then you'd walk out together, but he was already gone.
Yep, you got it.
Okay. And you didn't text him because you were kind of hoping he would text you, and that never happened, and here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to call him? Anything else you think is important?
Let's call him. Let's see what happens.
Okie doke.
Hello?
Hi, Michael.
Who's calling, please?
It's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Am I in trouble or something?
No. Why? We're not the police.
No, we're not
You're
the
not in
cops,
any trouble.
babe.
I don't know. I hear your show, and I mean, I'm happy to hear from you, but I don't know if I actually like this.
Well, listen, I would take it as a compliment. We got a call from a young woman who said she went on a date with you, lunch date with you recently. You sounded like a great guy, someone that she's obviously interested in enough that she was willing to kind of follow up by calling us. Since you didn't call her, you didn't text her, you didn't follow up with a phone call. I guess that kind of bummed her out, and she'd like to know why. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I hate to. I'll just tell it to you straight. What happened was, I mean, it's literally just one thing. I thought she was really sweet and nice, I thought. But I mean, one part of being sweet and nice is having gratitude and appreciation, in my opinion. Like, we just met. It's our first time together. And I don't know, like, things have changed in the world. The man should always pay is kind of gone. Now, like, the expectation isn't there, but like, I'm happy to do it. I can afford it. I have a good job, but like, when a man actually does take initiative and pay, like, I don't know, maybe just a nice, hey, thanks. Or like, that was so sweet. Or I appreciate that. You don't need to do that. Like, something. I mean, anything. A smile. I'd appreciate it myself. There was nothing. It was as if it was a given and not even appreciated. I just found the reaction to be crazy to me. I was like, this is some sort of entitlement that I've never experienced before. And so, like,
and this is because she didn't thank you on the date, or she didn't follow up with a text, or all of the above?
Yeah, all of the above. I mean, like, in the moment, I was a little like put off by it. I kind of was like, all right, I'm over this.
Yeah.
But if she had followed up that day or the next day and been like, hey, thanks for the lunch, it was whatever. Just like that I think I would have been, satisfied enough to be like, all right, maybe, whatever. It was an oversight. But there was nothing. There was just, no follow up, no thank you. Not even like thank you for the good conversation or something. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I did ask her why she didn't follow up with you, like why she didn't text you. And she said she was, because I guess in an effort to sort of gauge your interest, she was hoping you would text her. And I get your point. That's not an excuse. It's just the reason she gave us when I asked her about it. But to your point, that's kind of a thing now where even if it's not a date, like even if you go on a lunch date with someone, I feel it's almost customary to shoot someone a text and say, thanks for that. Or, hey, it was great catching up with you. Or, hey, thanks for having us over last night. Or something within that 12 to 24 hour period.
Yeah, something, anything,
right? Like, I don't think I'm being unreasonable here. Like, like I don't know, just manners. And I mean, I don't know, maybe this is harsh, but I mean, she's an adult at this point. So, your actions are your own, but maybe you blame the parents,
Her mother didn't treat her well.
Well, can we give her an opportunity to respond, Michael? We have her on the other line. Gina, you still with us?
Oh, geez.
I am, yes.
So how do you respond to what Michael just said?
I mean, I feel like I said thank you. I always do. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't lie to you. Like, I had a really nice time with you. And so that's why I was so baffled by, the ending. Like, you did not thank me. There wasn't any sort of appreciation issued to me. Like, I'm kind of finally attuned to it, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's a thing with me. Like, I wait to hear it. Like, I was waiting for her, like, thank you, something. And like, you didn't even come close.
Yeah.
I just kind of find it unacceptable. Like, come on. I don't know. No, I didn't sense any gratitude.
Have you been like taken advantage of in a past relationship before? I'm just curious, like why the ears are so perked waiting for a thank you. Have you had relationships with women that just kind of felt entitled or really took advantage of you? Or is this just something that you were taught as a kid that you say thank you when people do nice things for you? Or is it both?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more like I was taught to say thank you and to be, aware of things like that. So I'm just naturally aware of it. And I wouldn't say I've been in relationships where I've been taken advantage of, but definitely on dates where it's like, maybe I've gone overboard trying to impress someone and they're just like, oh yeah, of course, this is given. And I'm just like, wait a minute, this isn't given. This is my money.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I've been put off by it enough where I'm just like, okay, I'm, I don't know, looking for the green flag of gratitude here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know what to say. I really thought I said thank you, and if I didn't, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I do feel like this conversation has kind of helped me see that maybe it's not the match.
Oh, you don't think it's a match? Because why?
Oh my God.
I think someone who cares that much and is just waiting and testing me.
It's not a test. Gina, it's not a test. Saying thank you is not a test. It's like a basic human decency. Like, I heard you on the line. Like you said, like, is it, I don't know. Like, is it you? It's you. You don't say thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting, the mindset, because, Kristen and I have been together since 2010.
Yeah.
And when we go out and have dinner, I usually do pay, but she thanks me, maybe not for paying, but she thanks me just
she thanks you later.
Well, no, I mean, she almost always thanks me like, I needed this tonight. Thank you.
That's a very, isn't that nice to hear?
That comes from my wife.
And that's nice to hear,
That
isn't
is nice
it?
to hear.
I agree.
And I don't expect it, and I don't do it for the thanks, but it makes me feel like she doesn't take me for granted after all these years.
Right.
Totally. Yeah. And I agree. And I feel like I was also raised in a household of appreciation and thanks. And I'm sure I said thank you, but if Michael says that I didn't, I believe him. It's a lapse in judgment on myself. But also, if I take somebody out, I would love them to thank me. And if they don't, okay. Did I still have a good time with them? Great.
That's true. But then I gotta, I have a great time with you. And I did. But it's like, if this is how we're starting out and things develop, it's like, this is obviously, in my mind, having not heard thank you, this is like a key character trait of yours that I'm going to have to, reckon with. And you know what? One date, I can get over one date. So
okay, I can feel that. I get that. And also, just starting off date one, I'm already a step down because I didn't do that. And I'm just going to have to be racing up the stairs as fast as possible to catch up now. And I don't like that.
Okay, so that's a no on both sides.
It's a no. Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid no.
Well, I'm glad we had the conversation.
Me too.
So thank you. Appreciate you both.
Thank you.
Hey, she said thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, do we appreciate you?
I love that we can now laugh about it. I love that she's super sweet about it. She heard him out. She apologized, thanked him, but it did feel petty to me,
Yeah.
So I get her point too. Like, okay.
All right. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you missed any part of that, you can catch it on the podcast online at WKRQ.com or through our app. I think that's the best way to listen, the most engaging way to listen.